Hello, friends. This is Akshay here. As promised, I'm back with Wellness Ki Vartalap Season 2. And Season 2, as you know, is we'll have a video format. We've received about 8 to 9 questions. So thank you once again for your active participation and for allowing me to engage with you, through these questions and answers. So the first question under season two of Wellness Ki Vartalap is, from someone who wants to know about uh, the energy levels. So the question is, I have typically observed that my energy tends to dip between 2 to 4 p.m. every day, which hampers my productivity. I would want to know why this happens and what should I do to increase my energy levels. Um, should I meditate? What do I need to do? So my friend, first of all, a great observation. I'm glad that you're able to observe that your energy actually dips between 2 to 4 p.m. So that's you need to give yourself a pat on your back for this great awareness. Um, you may perhaps have heard of about this, but this is called as biorhythm. It's a physical biorhythm where typically the energy tends to either remain high or drop or remains neutral or medium, you may want to call it. uh, I would recommend that do not feel guilty about the energy levels dropping. It is fine. We are all humans. What you need to do is you need to start tracking, having a tracker to track your energy levels. What you could do is you could start tracking it from the time you wake up. So if you wake up every day at 6 a.m. in the morning and hit the bed by 10:30, 11:30, or probably stop working by around 9:30 p.m. in the evening, you can stop recording it. So what you need to record is or maybe you need to record is basically your ability to uh, be wakeful. So yeah, here are some metrics that you can use. One is consciousness. How conscious are you? What is the level of consciousness on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being low, 10 being high? It's again subjective. The second is wakefulness. How awake are you feeling throughout the day? When are you feeling that drop? When do you feel sleepy? uh, and the third would be, I think, attentiveness. When do you feel you are the most attentive, the least attentive, or maybe average? And I think the last is attitude. Now, by attitude, I don't mean the behavioral attitude. Attitude could be when, say, your consciousness, your wakefulness, your attentiveness is perhaps either high, your attitude you will be full of energy. If it's somewhere in between, you may be like, okay, let's do it. Or when it's completely low, you probably may not feel like doing anything. So that's what attitude in this context means. So, to cut a long story short, what you need to understand is managing your own biorhythm is like driving a car. Once you get the hang of it, you know when to shift gears. Do not feel bad when you feel low on energy. What you could do is, once you start tracking your energy levels, you could start prioritizing your tasks or projects based on your energy levels. So, for instance, if you realize that you are the most active between 9 to 1, ensure that you categorize most of your strategic tasks or projects during your most active phase. When you're feeling uh, perhaps a dip in your energy levels, which is what you said, 2 to 4 p.m. Ensure that you focus only on mechanical tasks or operational tasks, because when you're feeling low and if you start working on something that needs most of your attention, you may not be able to focus on it, and which is why you feel less productive. When your energy levels are average, you could choose to do things that you may probably keep it for a later period of time. So maybe you could plan your week, plan your day, may involve yourself in strategic activities, and again, depending on your energy levels, you may probably even want to shift your gears. So all I'm saying is focus on your biorhythm, focus when you're the most active, focus when you're the least active, and prioritize your tasks accordingly. That's all you need to do to be productive. And a word of caution, my friend, anytime you feel low, do not meditate. You need to meditate when your energy levels are at its peak. Meditation is allowing yourself to stay connected to your authentic self. So do that only when you are at your best or when your energy levels are at its peak. Yeah. So I hope I've tried to answer your question. Do follow us on Samaksh Wellness, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and also follow our hashtag Wellness Ki Vartalap to know more about life and wellness. Thank you and have a great Sunday and a great week ahead.